Hey trumpets, welcome to the coolest class ever. We're gonna get started today and I'm gonna show you guys how to open up your case and we're gonna learn the parts of the instruments. First things first, before you do anything, since you're at home, don't get ahead of me. It's super important that we stay together so that we don't break anything and we keep all our materials together. All right, so first things first, we're gonna check out our trumpet case. So you'll notice that the bottom is a little bit larger than this top part right here. And I have my case the right side down. You can tell that because I have my logo right here on top, the Yamaha. I'm gonna put my case just like this. The next thing I'm gonna check for is you wanna make sure your latches, when you open, they're gonna flip up, just like this. All right, so first things first, we're gonna open our case. Latches flip up. Remember, Yamaha logo's on top. Flipping up, release the latches. I'm gonna open my case. With this case, it's gonna wanna flip when you open the lid. If you're not careful with it and you don't do it slowly, it's gonna flip over. We don't wanna do that. We wanna just gently open it up and place it right like that. Some of them flip over, this one is good. All right, so now we have our beautiful instrument, the trumpet right here. So, I'm gonna take this guy out very gently, and you wanna do, because you're starting out, let's do two hands. So I'm gonna grab it when I take it out. You're not touching anything yet, this is me. I'm gonna grab it right here where I can get the most leverage, and I'm gonna grab it right here as well on the bottom part. I'm gonna pull it out. This is our beautiful trumpet. So let's talk about parts of it. So we're gonna start off, this part right here, this is called the lead pipe. It's called the lead pipe because it leads right into your mouthpiece. We're just gonna go right here. You'll see in my case right here, I have a little spot for my mouthpiece. This is your mouthpiece. Again, don't touch anything. This is me. You can do this later. All right. The next part we have our valves. So you'll notice you have three different valves. Our fingers are gonna go on top just like this when we learn that. This next part, you can see it's like kind of right in your face right now. This is called the bell. Looks like a bell. It's nice and pretty and wide. This is where all the sound comes out, right in your face. Next we have, down here, you can see these little keys. I can move them right here just like this. This is called your spit valve or your water key. You have a couple of them right here. This is the one you're gonna use the most. This is where most of your spit will go, just so you know, but we got that as well. And then we also have, you see we have slides right here. So this one's not moving because it needs to be greased, but we have these right here. We have three different slides. So this one right here, we have our first valve slide right here. And you can see that my thumb is right here. I can move it with my thumb. And you'll also have a little thumb ring right here that you can move it with. This is gonna be your main valve right here. Whoop. This is your main tuning slide. Again, I need to grease it. It is stuck. You do not want to do that, so don't do that. So we'll work on that later. The next part we have right here, this is gonna be our second valve slide. This one popped right out, do not do that. We're gonna put that right back in there. So we have first slide valve right here, second slide valve right here, and then over here you'll see we have one more. You'll see right here in the middle where my finger is right here, this also has a ring on it. This is gonna be your third valve slide. You can see it's moving right there. And then you'll notice too, on the top, we have another little ring right here. This is the pinky ring. We're not gonna put our pinky in and we're gonna put on top. We're gonna learn that later, but this is for your pinky. And then you'll notice too, right on this first valve slide that we're gonna talk about, we have this little thumb ring right here for our thumb. And that is the parts of your trumpet. All right, I'm gonna put this guy back in its case, very gently. Mouthpiece is sitting gently in here. We're gonna close it back up. Put our latches on. You never want to leave your latches open, because if you lift up your case and the latches are open, your trumpet's gonna fall out, and that's just very sad. We don't want to do that. And that is the parts to your trumpet.